The control room wakes in layers, 100 channels lighting the dark. Some carry warnings, some requests, some nothing worth answering at all. The architect came here to find where the missing power is going. Before we can trace the drain, we have to cross the noise. Can start with what I see. The doors unfold in copper sparks, cold blue circuits awake beneath us. Rows of screens climb through the dark. Every channel tries to reach us. Warnings flashing amber red, advertisements painted brighter. Half a dozen voices saying, "Look at me, I'm more important." The architect keeps moving, reading patterns on the wall. I pass a dozen blinking windows, then one quiet signal calls. A broken cooling line is waiting behind an unmarked service door. It's the loudest thing around me, but the one worth checking for. One clear thread inside the static, one small sign I recognize. Maybe knowing where to look begins with choosing where I place my eyes. I already know how to notice what belongs and what can wait. I don't have to turn toward every light just because it calls my name. I can begin with what matters. I can leave the rest unseen. Something in me knows the difference even before I know what it means. We bring the cooling system online. Power settles through the grid. The architect looks back and smiles. You saw what all the noise had hid. Then the central map awakens, no ignite from wall to wall. Most are breathing slow and steady, one is burning through it all. Far below the western sector, past the older switching bay, something draws a constant current more with every passing phase. No active task, no clear reason. Still the meter keeps on climbing. Every signal asks for something, every channel takes a share. Maybe what receives my notice is already pulling power there. I already know how to notice what belongs and what can't wait. I don't have to follow every light just because it claims it's late. I can begin with what matters. I can choose the next clear thing. I don't need the whole room silent, just enough to hear one signal ring. Then the western node starts flashing across the glass. Red letters climbing fast. The architect turns toward the meters. I've never seen it spike this high. My hand is moving before I question, before I ask the reason why. I open the channel. I already know how to notice, but I still can't answer fast. Some signals slip beneath the question. Some demands get through the glass. Something in me knows what matters. I'm beginning to see the cost. Knowing where to place attention may be more than finding what was lost. I can learn what earns an answer. I can learn what I should leave. Not every light that calls me urgently has earned the right to make me believe. The channel opens. Every screen in the room goes white. For half a second, the western node burns brighter than the rest of the network combined. When the lights across the control room dim, the architect stares at the falling power reading. So, she says quietly, it reacts when we answer. Far beneath us, the signal begins pulsing again. Pulsing again. Pulsing again. The western node is still pulsing when the lower access corridor unlocks. Every meter says the drain is somewhere ahead, buried beneath older systems. The architect follows the power loss, I follow the signals. Before long, those two paths stop being the same. Voices rise, every route insisting louder. Fastest path burns overhead, system failure flashes brighter. One small diagnostic line keeps repeating something quieter. The architect checks the current, power doesn't move that way. I stop watching what demands me and begin to watch what stays. One signal matches what we've measured, one connects to what we know. I don't need the brightest answer, I need the one that helps me go. I can hear what calls me without giving a command. Loud doesn't mean important, urgent doesn't mean I understand. I can question where it comes from, I can choose the next clear sign. Every signal wants attention, but the choice of where is mine. We take the quiet maintenance route, past cables sleeping in the wall. The warning lights behind us fade and nothing happens after all. Ahead, a switching chamber wakes and half the dead grid comes alive. For one brief moment, power steadies like the building takes a breath. Then a message cuts across us. The meter drops before I think and I reroute emergency power. The node grows brighter in the distance. The grid grows weaker in return. The architect watches the numbers and lets me see what I must learn. I can hear what calls me, but I don't have to obey. Loud doesn't make it truthful, urgent doesn't choose my way. I can pause before I follow, I can check what makes it shine. Every signal wants attention, but the choice of where is mine. I can lose the thread and find it, I can stop and look again. The next clear step is still there waiting, even after I have turned. The emergency route remains open. The node is not collapsing. It is brighter than before. The architect studies the power draw. It didn't need the energy, she says. It only needed us to send it. Then every display in the chamber lights at once. not try to confuse us with directions. It tries something better. It learns what makes me turn my head. Warnings become personal invitations, become harder to ignore. And suddenly, paying attention feels almost responsible. I don't have to follow every signal. I don't have to answer every call. I can notice what is reaching for me without giving myself to it all. My response belongs to me. I can choose what I pursue. Seeing something isn't surrender. I decide what I will do. One screen says the grid is failing. One says someone needs me now. One says I've missed something important. One says I can fix it somehow. Another praises every choice. Another tells me I was wrong. Another hides one useful detail inside 100 lines too long. So I check them, then I check again, trying not to miss a warning. Every answer opens two more doors. Every door demands responding. I thought awareness meant examining everything that crossed my view, but attention spent on every signal leaves none for what I came to do. I don't have to follow every signal. I don't have to answer every call. I can notice what is reaching for me without giving myself to it all. My response belongs to me. I can choose what I pursue. Seeing something isn't surrender. I decide what I will do. The room begins to overload. Cooling fans rise into thunder. Routing paths collapse in red, and half the eastern grid goes under. Service door seals behind us. The easy route is gone. The architect keeps one line stable while I watch the rest roll on. No punishment, no catastrophe, just the cost I finally see. The signals didn't take my focus. I kept handing out the key. I can leave a light unanswered. I can let a warning wait. Not everything that reaches toward me gets to choose its own way. I don't have to follow every signal. I don't have to answer every call. I can notice what is reaching for me without giving myself to it all. I choose what deserves my attention. I can leave the rest alone. My response belongs to me now. What I notice, I don't have to own. I can hear without pursuing. I can see without believing. I can leave some doors unopened and keep the power I am needing. The main corridor is sealed. Only an old maintenance conduit remains. It runs directly toward the western node. The architect stays behind to repair the damaged routing grid. I enter the conduit alone. Behind me, the chamber keeps calling. Ahead, something answers. The maintenance conduit ends beneath the oldest node in the network. Every screen around it is already awake, each one calling in a different voice. The architect is several levels behind me now, repairing the damage I helped cause. Whatever is feeding on this system, I have to face it alone. I can pause before I choose. I can hear without obeying. Not every voice that reaches me deserves the power I am paying. My attention serves my purpose. My response belongs to me. I can watch what tries to pull me and decide what I will feed. The chamber opens red and black. The notes suspended at its center. Warnings crawl across the glass, each one sharper than the last. System failure, you are too late. Respond now or lose the grid. I cut one line, three more ignite. The whole room answers what I did. I block a channel, another opens. I shut it down, it shifts again. Every move I make against it makes the current climb within. Stop reaching for the control. Stop treating every flare as proof. The node grows quieter when I watch it and louder when I move. I can pause before I choose. I can hear without obeying. Not every voice that reaches me deserves the power I am paying. My attention serves my purpose. My response belongs to me. I can watch what tries to pull me and decide what I will feed. I trace the current through the floor, not from the node into the station. Every surge is running toward it, triggered by our own reaction. The system mocks each answered warning as a reason to send more. Every click becomes permission. Every response unlocks the door. It isn't taking power from us, we keep handing it the line. So I change the routing logic and leave the signal unassigned. Not destroy, not silence everything. Not pretend I cannot see. I can notice what is present without letting it decide for me. I can pause before I choose. I can hear without obeying. Not every voice that reaches me deserves the power I am paying. I decide what earns my energy. I decide what I pursue. My attention serves my purpose, and my purpose chooses to. I can see without surrender. I can hear and still be free. What I am forgets my power. What I leave can simply. The node dims. For the first time, the room becomes quiet enough to hear the smaller channels beneath it. One signal is still blinking. No threats, no flashing red, no demand to respond. Just a steady emergency pulse from a downstream sector. I open it and realize that if I had shut the entire node down, we never would have heard it. drain is under control, but the network is still carrying hundreds of voices. Some are helpful, some are harmless. Some only know how to sound important. The architect rejoins me as the downstream sectors begin waking one by one. Now the harder question is not what to block, but what is actually worth hearing. I can be open without following. I can listen without giving in. Not everything that feels uncomfortable is something I should shut away. I can choose what earns my energy. I can question what feels true. Being pleasant doesn't make it useful. Being difficult doesn't make it wrong. One channel says the pumps are stable, calm, reassuring, clean. Another flashes pressure warnings, harsh and sharp across the screen. The easy message sounds much better, but the numbers don't agree. So I follow what is useful, not the thing that comforts me. A worker sends a bitter complaint, buried underneath the blame. Most of it can pass unanswered. One detail gives us what we need. I don't have to love the message to decide it deserves a place. I can take the part that matters and leave the rest without a chase. I can be open without following. I can listen without giving in. Not everything that feels uncomfortable is something I should shut away. I can choose what earns my energy. I can question what feels true. Being pleasant doesn't make it useful. Being difficult doesn't make it wrong. The bright feed fills the western wall. Music, color, endless motion. Nothing harmful in the stream, just no reason for devotion. Then a quiet maintenance request shows a failing relay line. We redirect the power early and save the sector just in time. The architect watches beside me as the pathways start to clear. Not because the world grows quieter, but because I choose what stays near. Relevant, reliable, useful now, useful later. I don't need one perfect filter. I can choose with every signal. I can be open without wondering. I can listen and remain my own. I decide what earns my energy. I decide what I let go. Some hard truths are worth receiving. Some sweet words can waste my time. I can sort what serves the moment without making every signal mine. I trust myself, choose emotion. I don't need the noise to cease. What I practice becomes familiar. Clarity can live with noise around me. The final sector comes back online. The architect studies the restored network, then reaches for the automated filter. She switches it off. The room fills with ordinary traffic again. I look at her. She nods toward the door. You won't always have this room. Then she leaves me with the signals. The filters are off, and the control room is mine for a while. Nothing has become quieter. The channels are simply flowing as they always did. The architect is gone, the emergency is over, and no system is choosing for me now. This is what remains when the lesson has to work without the lesson. I choose where I place my attention. I know what deserves my energy. I can hear without surrender. I can notice and still be free. I don't need the world to quiet. I don't need each voice to say what I practice travels with me. Clarity can live inside the noise. Can live inside the noise. The messages rise across the wall, requests and warnings, jokes and chatter. Some can wait until tomorrow. Some are asking something that matters. A bright alert demands an answer. I check the source before I move. Nothing there requires me, so I let the signal pass. Then one small line begins to flicker, barely brighter than the rest. A cooling relay needs attention. This time I know what to check. I don't have to catch each message. I don't have to hold them all. I can let the useless pass me and still be ready when it calls. I choose where I place my attention. I know what deserves my energy. I can hear without surrender. I can notice and still be free. I don't need the world to quiet. I don't need each voice to cease. What I practice travels with me. Clarity can live inside the noise. Can live inside the noise. Then the western node starts flashing. Same red pulse, the same demand. Bright enough to fill the glass. I look at it. No fear, no fight, no need to prove I've learned. I check the source, I check the system. Nothing useful has returned. So I leave it there still blinking and turn toward a quieter line. A real problem needs an answer, and I give it one at a time. The signal does not disappear, the room does not become serene, but I no longer have to follow everything that reaches me. I choose where I place my attention. I know what deserves my energy. I can hear without surrender. My response belongs to me. Some things deserve an answer. Some things deserve release. I can trust myself to know the difference, even with the noise around me. Something in me knew what mattered. Now I know it consciously. What I practice travels with me. This is how I choose to be. The western node keeps blinking. No one answers. It dims on its own. Across the room, hundreds of channels continue to move. Useful, useless. Pleasant, difficult, urgent, ordinary. I take one last look at the network. Then I leave the control room. The signals remain. So there's my choice. So does my choice.